Let's dive into the fascinating dance between two cosmic giants, Saturn and Neptune. Ever felt like you're straddling the line between reality and a dream? Or maybe you've been in a relationship where one person craves concrete plans while the other floats in a sea of inspiration? That, my friends, is the essence of Saturn and Neptune interacting, a cosmic pairing that's equal parts challenging and incredibly rewarding. Today, we'll explore this complex dynamic, the potential pitfalls, and the incredible opportunities for growth it presents. Now, let's break down the core of this planetary interplay. Saturn, the planet of structure, responsibility, and boundaries, meets Neptune, the celestial body of dreams, intuition, and illusion. When these two energies collide in a relationship, it's like mixing oil and water at first glance, each offering a fundamentally different approach to life. One person might feel burdened by the weight of responsibility, constantly seeking stability and tangible results, while the other might struggle with the constraints, preferring to live in a realm of boundless possibility. This difference can lead to misunderstandings, where timing in life decisions appears mismatched. For example, the Saturn person might be meticulously planning a career path, while the Neptune person is more focused on their creative pursuits. Think of it like one partner meticulously building a solid foundation for a house, while the other is daydreaming about painting a mural on the side. The clash between practicality and the ethereal nature of dreams is right there. Have you ever felt this push and pull yourself in a relationship? The Saturn person, driven by pragmatism, might feel that the Neptune person is unrealistic. Conversely, the Neptune person, lost in their own artistic or spiritual realm, may feel that the Saturn person is overly rigid or unsupportive. But wait, there's a catch: it's not all doom and gloom. This pairing also offers incredible potential for deep understanding and mutual growth. Let's delve into some specific examples. Consider a couple where one partner, embodying Saturn, is deeply focused on their career, working long hours to climb the corporate ladder. They might expect their partner, representing Neptune, to be equally involved in building a stable financial future. However, the Neptune partner, consumed by their passion for painting or writing, might struggle to fully grasp the demands of the Saturn partner's career. This could lead to the Saturn partner feeling unsupported, while the Neptune partner feels stifled by the pressure to conform. Or how about this scenario? Imagine a couple planning a major life decision, like buying a house. The Saturn person meticulously researches the market, analyzing interest rates and property values, driven by a desire for security. The Neptune person, however, might be more drawn to the emotional aspects of the home, envisioning a space filled with creativity and spiritual growth, potentially overlooking the practical realities. This misalignment in priorities can create tension and disagreements. Think about the case where one partner is extremely practical, perhaps a financial planner, and the other is deeply involved in spiritual practices like meditation or yoga. The Saturn partner might not fully understand or value the Neptune partner's pursuits, potentially leading to feelings of being unsupported and misunderstood. The Saturn person may also find it difficult to understand the Neptune person's approach to commitments, as Neptune might not always be clear about their intentions or future plans. Now here's where it gets interesting: how can this dynamic actually lead to personal growth? It all comes down to communication, empathy, and a willingness to understand each other's perspectives. The key is to bridge the gap between practicality and dreams. The first step: open and honest communication. Both partners need to be willing to discuss their feelings openly, acknowledging their needs and limitations. The Saturn person, for instance, can learn to embrace Neptune's imaginative side, recognizing the value of creativity and spiritual insights. They can, in turn, help the Neptune person set realistic goals and boundaries, grounding their aspirations in practical action. The Neptune person, on the other hand, can learn to appreciate Saturn's need for structure and stability. They can work on being more clear about their commitments and on understanding the importance of planning and discipline. Do you think it's possible to balance both? Let's consider a real-world scenario. Imagine a couple where one partner is a meticulous architect, Saturn, and the other is a free-spirited musician, Neptune. The architect might initially struggle to understand the musician's flexible approach to life. They might feel frustrated by the lack of structure. But, by embracing Neptune's world of creativity, the architect could find new sources of inspiration for their work, potentially leading to innovative designs that go beyond the purely functional. What a fantastic combo! Conversely, the musician could learn from the architect the value of discipline and planning, helping them to manage their career and finances. Both could start valuing their shared dreams and goals, eventually leading to a stronger sense of commitment and a deeper understanding of themselves and each other. How about the idea of blending both? Wouldn't it be awesome to see both partners grow? The challenge lies in the constant adjustments demanded by this dynamic. There will be times when one partner feels unsupported, while the other feels restricted. But remember, it's through these challenges that real growth occurs. One of the fake comments I saw on my last video was, "This makes so much sense. My partner is a Saturn and I'm definitely a Neptune. We are constantly working on finding a balance." It really resonates, right? Now, let's look at the potential. The Saturn person in the 7th house may feel a sense of responsibility for structuring the Neptune person's approach to partnerships. The Neptune person in the 1st house can create a sense of mystery and illusion. Here's the thing, the Saturn person might feel responsible for the Neptune person's identity, while the Neptune person idealizes the relationship, potentially leading to disappointment. The Saturn person may stifle the Neptune person's creative expression, while the Neptune person's ideals might seem impractical to the Saturn person. So, what do we do about it? To navigate this cosmic dance, here are some practical steps. First, establish personal and shared boundaries. This means both partners need to be clear about their expectations and limitations. Second, cultivate empathy. Recognize and value each other's perspectives, even when they differ. Third, engage in shared spiritual or creative practices. This can help to build a deeper emotional connection and foster a sense of shared purpose. I bet some of you are wondering how to even start. Now, you have to ask yourself some questions. What is your partner's approach, Saturn or Neptune? What is the opposite and do you lack that? What do you need to begin bridging the gap? To succeed in this, you need open and honest communication, and you should regularly check in to discuss needs and expectations. To find help, it would be smart to seek support from relationship counselors or therapists. This brings us to another fake comment on one of my videos. This helped me understand my relationship better, and now I know what steps to take to find more balance. This pairing, while potentially challenging, is ultimately a journey of profound emotional and spiritual development. It's a path where both partners can learn to embrace the journey of individual evolution, fostering a willingness to adapt and learn from one another. It presents a blend of challenges and opportunities, highlighting differences in how individuals approach structure and dreams. It can encourage deep understanding and mutual growth. Consider this, both partners need to develop empathy for different perspectives through the ability to communicate feelings honestly. So, what are you waiting for? Start exploring this dynamic in your own relationships. Do you recognize this dynamic in your life? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos. If you subscribe to my channel, you'll get even more in-depth analyses of astrological pairings, relationship advice, and practical tips on how to navigate the complexities of love and life. Your subscription directly helps me continue creating content that empowers you to understand yourself and your relationships better. So, subscribe now and let's explore the cosmos together.